Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Let's get straight into the charts. Remember, I'm not your financial advisor and this is just for fun. This is the gold chart on the 4-hour chart, and as you can see, and exactly as I predicted, I said we might form an inverse head and shoulder pattern, and that's what we formed. Now it's time for me to measure the target out of this pattern. And I also said that we were going back to the 1800 level, previous support. Now it's resistance, so 1804, 1810, something like that. So now let's measure this pattern here, because it broke to the upside, broke the neckline, so I think it's a valid pattern. It's a trend reversal pattern, at least for a while. So price target is exactly this area, 1810. So I think we are on our way to 1810. At 1810 we will see what happens. We will see if we break above, or we spend some time here, or even we might pull back here. We will see. Okay, let's go over to the daily chart. This is the daily chart on gold, and here you can see that exactly as I predicted, this support down held, and we bounced back, and I said we were going to go back to this area, and exactly that's what we did. We even touched the 50-day EMA and started a little pullback. Now we need to break above the 50-day EMA and close this daily candle above there, so we can have hope. But it's still bullish because the 20-day EMA is above the 50-day EMA, so we have good chance to get back, even get above the 20-day EMA. Yeah, that's what I see on the daily chart. Good. Weekly chart on gold. So this is the weekly chart on gold. Let's have a look at it. And on the weekly chart, yeah, we got back to the 20 EMA. We are right now above the 20 EMA. I said I'm hoping for the weekly candle to close a bit above the 50 EMA. In fact, I was hoping it would close above the 20 EMA. Right now we are sitting on the 20 EMA, excuse me. And then if we close this candle above there, then that's good, because on the weekly it's bullish. 20 EMA is above the 50 EMA, so gold is bullish. Just a second. However, we have this wedge which is bullish. We broke above it, and then I said my prediction is 1900, but let me just see. Let's see, I see something else also, and this is a conflicting pattern. So we have conflicting patterns in the chart, but I just want to make sure it is because oops, what's this here? Because then we need to be careful and use stop losses. Where is our stop loss? Our stop loss is below this area of support, so below 1777. Good. Let me try. So I'm trying to connect the tops. What's happening here? Tops of the candles, which I just scanned. Maybe the bodies. Let's start here. Okay, here we go. So I'm trying to connect them. Here we have this line, and let me see. and this line also down here, down to this wick, and that's a rising wedge. Yeah, it's a rising wedge, which is bearish. So we have this falling wedge, which is bullish, and we have this rising wedge, which is bearish. This rising wedge is suggesting that we might fall down to the bottom of this wedge, down to 1689. So yeah, so if we are longing this market, we need to use stop loss and see, because yeah, if we break down, if we go below this area, we might fall to the next area of support and even down here. So these are conflicting patterns right here. So of course I'm on the bullish side. I see more bullish signs in this chart than bearish patterns, but we need to be careful. Let's go over to silver. So that's silver on the weekly time frame. Again, here I see this wedge, which is a bullish sign, suggesting we are going, we are on our way to 28 and above. And this support held, and in fact we started our way back. We need to get back above 24, and actually 20 EMA is below the 50 EMAs. We are still bearish on the weekly, so but this support held. We haven't closed this weekly candle, of course. Let's go over to the daily chart. So this is silver on the daily chart. And now let's see. This support held. We have a slightly higher low, but if you look at the bodies, it's almost the same area. I have fears that we might, on the daily, we might be working on a head and shoulder pattern. In this case, we will only get back to around 24.6 and then pull back. And if we pull back and break down this neckline, then yeah, we will have further fall to the downside. We need to wait and see how this develops right now, because we are above this support level. My prediction is that we are going to this zone of resistance on silver. So we are on our way to 23.87 or 24. Yeah, probably on our way to 24, even 24.2, so around this area, starting at around 23.87 to 24. Of course, on the daily, the 50-day EMA is here. We are still bullish on the daily. The 20-day EMA is above the 50-day EMA, but we need to get back there and get above there. So I think we are on our way there. So I would say that we are going to go and reach the $24 level. That's what I see on the daily chart. Let's just have a look on at the 4-hour chart. This is the 4-hour chart on silver. And of course, if this head and shoulder pattern plays out, then we can act accordingly. That's still very good, very nice pattern to trade. I said we have this this what could be a W pattern, but we didn't break above the neckline. We might, and with this pattern, my prediction was also around 24, and I still think